Differences between protein parts and differences between protein differences between protein parts and the process of transmission of the process of transmission of process of transmissions of character communication process of jacket structure bonding pattern homologous chromosome character एक character के एक character multiple stem head tall dot stem head tall dot and is dominant recessive stem head tall dot stem head tall dot and is dominant recessive stem head tall dot and is dominant recessive stem head tall dot and is dominant recessive recombination syndrome, drosophila recombination drosophila melanogaster, JD birth 22 birth July JD 1856 hybridization experiment hybridization experiment. Hybridization experiment. Hybridization experiment. Hybridization mathematical tools, statistical analysis, record of all experiments, sample size large, more credibility, experiment, theoretical influence, theoretical experiment, theoretical influence, experiments, theoretical influence, successive generations, successive some result ideas unsubstantial, successive generations some result ideas unsubstantial, successive generations some result ideas unsubstantial, successive generations some result ideas unsubstantial. Mental work unrecognized Mental published his work 1865 now. Mental work remained unrecognized. Mendel published his work in 1965, unrecognized by common communication, not easy, not intermediate, concept of gene factors concept of factors, stable, discrete, unique, not accepted. Use of mathematical study by not accepted, could not give physical proof of factors as a stable, discrete, unique. Discovery Mendel's work, three scientists scientific discovery publishes in 1901 of flora, 1993 published in 1901 of flora, Carconus, tissue mark, Austria, Carcolin, Germany, ये तीन 1900 में जो था अनरिकॉग्नाइज्ड ये तीन साइंटिस्ट थे 1900 में, और इसका नाम था कार्ल जर्मनी से, टीशर में ऑस्ट्रिया से था, ഇവിടെ ഒരു കൊലടിച്ചത് condition Indian American 1901 Flora publication उसमें publish किया 1919 साइंटिस्ट कालकॉन जर्मनी से टीशर फर्स्ट ईयर से why passing through academy? Why choose passing through academy? Life is more short, 3 to 4 months. Life is more short over 3 to 4 life is more short over 3 to 4 months. Life is more short over life. Life is more short over 3 to 4 months. Life is more short over 3 to 4 months. Life is more short over. Life is more short over 3 to 4 months. Life is more short over 3 to 4 months. Life is more short over 3 to 4 months. Life is more short over 3 to 4 months. Life is more short over 3 to 4 months. Life is one short over 3 to 4 months. Life is one short over 3 to 4 months. Easy to grow in life. 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 Large number of focus. Large number of focus. Large number. Life is one short over palatine. Easy to minor. Easy to grow in life. Over large number of bisexual character. Self-promotion. Bisexual character. Self-promotion. Bisexual. Cross-pollination, bisexual plant, cross-pollination, bisexual plant, cross-pollination, bisexual plant, cross-pollination. Bisexual plant, cross-pollination, self-pollination, true breeding, pure line, homozygous quartet, homozygous trait, homozygous recessive, true breeding, contrasting trait over Python's agreement to n the 14 character, same pair of chromosome. They provide bisexual flower over 37 characters, 15 traits, 14 pure line variety, 14 true breeding varieties. क्रोमोसोम 711, 454 और 4 जिसमें देखो सीड कलर, फ्लावर कलर, पॉड कलर, पॉड पोजीशन, पॉड कलर, पॉड शेप, पॉड कलर और फ्लावर पोजीशन स्टेमेटिक के सीड शेप होगा राउंड इंटर शीट से शीट कलर येलो ग्रीन सीड कलर येलो शीट कलर फ्लावर कलर वायलेट वाइट फ्लावर कलर वायलेट फ्लावर कलर पॉड शेप हो गई फुल कंस्टिट्यूएंट पॉड शेप फुल कंस्टिट्यूएंट पॉड शेप फुल position axial terminal flower position axial terminal stem height tall dot seed shape round round wrinkle r capital round dominant में recessive में small r round wrinkle seed shape का ये कैसा है नहीं seed से round wrinkle मिल गया seed color yellow capital Y small y flower color white violet B or small pot shape full constricted A4 constriction small A4 pot color green yellow capital G small g flower position axial terminal axial small A small stem height small tall dot capital small t done seed shape seed color flower color pot shape pot color flower position stem height 711 454 457 okay. Once you get it one habit cross between two parents are dissimilar in only one character cross between two parents which are dissimilar in only one character cross between two parents which are dissimilar in only one character one gene and one habit cross hybridization experience 3 steps selection parents pure line parents cross pollination F1 selection hybridization experiment 3 steps selection of parent cross-pollination F1 selfing pure line parents over here. 3-step selection of parents, cross-pollination F1 selfing, selection of parent, cross-pollination F1 selfing, selection of parent, cross-pollination F1 selfing, selection of parent, cross-pollination F1 selfing pure line 1 gene hybridization experiment. 3 steps: selection of parent, cross-pollination F1 selfing pure line parents. 3-step selection of parents, cross-pollination F1 selfing parents में डोमिनेंट है रिसेसिव है। गैमेट में टीटी जेनोटाइप है, फेनोटाइप है। जेनोटाइप टीटी है, फेनोटाइप F1 जनरेशन सेकंड कराना पैरेंट्स हेटेरोजाइगस सिंबल डोमिनेंट है, हेटेरोजाइगस सिंबल डोमिनेंट है। देन क्रॉस कराते हो टीटी डोमिनेंट हो गया, होमोजाइगस डोमिनेंट, हेटेरोजाइगस डोमिनेंट। एक से पहला बार, दूसरा से दूसरा, फिर दूसरा से पहला बार, दूसरा से दूसरा। होमोजाइगस डोमिनेंट, हेटेरोजाइगस डोमिनेंट, हेटेरोजाइगस डोमिनेंट, होमोजाइगस रिसेसिव। F2 जनरेशन है, फीमेल टीटी और मेल टीटी। टीटी कभी टॉल बनाया, जीनोटाइप टॉल है, फेनोटाइप टॉल टाइप्स ऑफ फेनोटाइप दो है, फेनोटाइप 12 से एक ये होते हैं, एक फेनोटाइप जेनोटाइप्स ये चीनी अंदर से फेनोटाइप रेशियो टॉल 3:1 genotypic ratio 1:2:1 Mendelian qualitative inheritance Mendelian is carrier qualitative inheritance Mendelian inheritance and the other qualitative inheritance Mendelian qualitative inheritance Mendelian inheritance and the other qualitative inheritance Dihybrid cross genes inheritance character seed color seed shape round wrinkle seed shape round 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 wrinkle seed shape round wrinkle seed color yellow 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 seed color seed color yellow 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 parent round yellow parent round yellow parent round yellow round and yellow round selfing कराएगा parents में F2 generation number of phenotype 4 round yellow round green wrinkle yellow wrinkle green the combination 3 plus 3 is 6 116 parental 9 plus 1 10 by 16 1000 seeds wrinkle green 16 1 by 1 1000 1 by 16 2000 1 genotype ratio genotype so like R1 ratio 2 ratio R1 RY total number genotype monohybrid cross okay die multiplication of monohybrid cross genotype ratio numerical seed Mendelian numerical seed Mendelian cross number of gametes to in number of heterozygotes n is equal to 3, 2 into 2 r 2n is equal to 2 into 4. Number of zygotic combination of offspring. Number of heterozygous, number of gamete parents into round yellow and wrinkle round yellow and wrinkle difference a number of homozygous individuals, one distribution, number of individuals heterozygous for all features, number of heterozygous for all features, number of round work in representation, round work plus representation and distribution. Non-Mendelian cause number 8 monohybrid cross law is monohybrid law of unit oxidation. Dihybrid cross monohybrid cross में देखिए दो law of dominance law of segregation. Dihybrid cross में law of independent supplement. Dihybrid cross में law of independent supplement. Dihybrid cross में law of independent supplement. Law of dominant and law of independent assortment. 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 Law of independent. Law of independent assortment. 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 Law of independent. Law of independent assortment. 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 Independent assortment. Law of independent law of independence. Law of monohybrid law of dominance. Law of segregation. Law of independence. Law of dominance. Law of segregation. Law of independence. Law of dominance. Law of segregation. Law of independence. Law of dominance. Law of dominance. Law of segregation. Law of dominance. Law of dominance. Law of segregation. Law of monohybrid law of segregation. Law of monohybrid law of dominance. Law of segregation. Law of monohybrid law of dihybrid cross law of independent assortment. 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 Dihybrid cross law of dihybrid cross law of independent assortment. Dihybrid cross law of dihybrid cross law of independent dihybrid cross law of independent assortment. Dihybrid cross law of independent assortment. Dihybrid cross law of Dynamic cross law of independent dynamic cross law of independent sort dynamic cross law of independent discipline dynamic cross law of independent discipline dynamic law of independent discipline dynamic law of dynamic cross law of independent discipline dynamic cross law of independent discipline dynamic cross law of independence dynamic cross law of movements dominance to necessity homologous dominant homologous necessity tall dwarf explain the proposition of Shivan the exception complete dominance codominance multiplication law of exceptions incomplete dominance codominance multiplication 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 codominance multiplication dominance multiplication incomplete dominance codominance 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 multiplication exception is one law of certain exceptional incomplete dominance law multiplication incomplete dominance multiplication law of segregation universal law of purity of gametes law of segregation universal monohybrid cross monohybrid law of segregation law of exception है incomplete dominance codominance multiple incomplete codominance multiple also no exception universal law of unity law of unity law of purity of gametes law of purity of gametes law of universal law of purity of law of universal law of purity of gametes law of segregation universal law of purity of gametes law of segregation universal law of purity of gametes law of segregation universal law of purity of law of segregation universal law of purity of gametes law of segregation universal law of purity of gametes law of segregation universal law of segregation universal law of segregation universal law of purity of gametes law of segregation universal law of segregation universal law of purity of universal law of segregation universal law of purity of law of segregation universal law of purity of gametes tall over homozygous parents homozygous parent no exceptions law of segregation no exception बिल्कुल सही बात है dynamic law of independent assortment law of independent assortment dynamic law of independent assortment dynamic law of independent law of independent assortment no interference only for characters whose genes are present on different exception linkage no interference only for characters whose genes are present on different exception linkage no interference only for characters whose genes are present on different exceptions linkage no interference only for characters whose genes are present on different exceptions linkage no interference only for characters whose genes are present on different exceptions no interference only for characters whose genes are present on different exceptions linkage. No interference, only for characters whose genes are present on different exceptions linkage. No interference, only for characters whose genes are present only different exceptions. No interference, only for characters whose genes are present on different exceptions. No interference, only for characters whose genes are present on different exceptions linkage. Dihybrid forcing around the node. Seed shape around the shapes. Dihybrid cross में रट जाओ भाई, रट जाओ. 9:3:3:1 round the 3:1 3:1 3:1 round wrinkle green, round yellow wrinkled green, round yellow wrinkled green, round yellow round diamond cross 9:3:3 black balls of spilling into parents. आउटक्रॉस नहीं है हमारे पेरेंट्स क्रॉस ऑफिस पेरेंट्स ओके. टेस्ट क्रॉस कराओगे, टेस्ट क्रॉस कराएंगे यहाँ बहुत. अच्छा F1 चीज जाएगा उसको जेन टाइप से आएगा. फ्रंट टाइप वार्फ हो जाएगा. फ्रंट टाइप वार्फ होगा तो एक होमोजाइगस डोमिनेंट heterozygous dominant, homozygous dominant. What is gender dominant phenotype? Tall. Homozygous dwarf. Homozygous dwarf. Homozygous dominant. Then homozygous recessive, homozygous dominant. Heterozygous dominant. Homozygous recessive. दोनों का क्रॉस कराओगे. ऑल टॉल सारे अगर सारे फ्रेंड एक जैसे दिखे तो जेनो टाइप होमोजाइगस था. सारे फ्रेंड एक जैसे दिखे तो होमोजाइगस था. जेनो टाइप होमोजाइगस अगर 50% दिखे तो हेटेरोजाइगस था. होमोजाइगस जेनो टाइप सारे एक जैसे होमोजाइगस एक जैसे दिखे तो होमोजाइगस सारे एक जैसे दिखे सारे जैसे होमोजाइगस एक जैसे दिखे तो होमोजाइगस होमोजाइगस 8% हेटेरोजाइगस सारे एक जैसे दिखे तो हेटेरोजाइगस सारे एक जैसे दिखे तो होमोजाइगस. अगर 50% हेटेरोजाइगस सारे एक जैसे दिखे तो होमोजाइगस. 50% दिखे तो हेटेरोजाइगस सारे एक जैसे दिखे तो होमोजाइगस. 50% दिखे तो हेटेरोजाइगस. Concept of dominance. Original form of allele functional expression. 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 Allele functional expression. Original form of 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 original form of functional expression. 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 Original form of allele functional expression. Original form of original form of allele functional expression. Original form of allele functional expression. Original form of functional expression. Original form of expression. Functional expression. original form of functional expression, original form of expression, original form real functional expression, original form of real functional expression, original form of origin, original form of real functional expression, original form of real functional expression, original form of real expression, original form of real functional expression, functional expression, original form of real 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 functional expression, dominant, relation of notation, the normal less efficient enzyme protein, the normal less efficient enzyme protein, same phenotype, dominant, same phenotype of the dominant, a non-functional enzyme, no enzyme at all, not effective for CPCC, exception to the Mendelian inheritance, exception to the Mendelian inheritance, incomplete dominance, exception to the Mendelian inheritance, 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 incomplete dominance, dominant allele unable to express completely, dominant allele is 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 unable to express dominant allele is unable to express dominant completely, dominant allele is unable to express 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 completely, dominant allele is unable to dominant allele is unable to express completely, dominant allele is unable to dominant allele is unable to express completely, 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 dominant allele is unable नहीं भाई चीज नहीं है complex, dominant allele is flower color in snapdragon express completely नहीं है flower color in snapdragon, 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 flower color snapped in a flower color is 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 snapped in a flower is snapped in red white pink बनेगा सेटिंग कराओ मैट्रिक्स if we create selfie करेंगे पिंक होना चाहिए dog flower color and snap different dog flower anti-rhino images red pink white red white gene type is kiss gene type ratio complete one 6 with kiss ratio 2 ratio different type ratio complement kiss gene type ratio flower color Mira violet चला का 4 o'clock plant flower color Mira violet चला का 4 o'clock plant Mira violet चला का 4 o'clock plant Mira violet चला का 4 o'clock Mira जय flower color Mira violet चला का 4 o'clock plant Mira जय Mira violet चला का 4 o'clock plant Mira violet चला का 4 o'clock Mira violet चला starch branching engine is made by starch branching BG gas starch branching then SBG starch branching then BG gas starch engine branching starch SBG starch branching then BG gas starch branching BG starch branching BG gas starch branching BG 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 starch branching starch branching BG 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 starch branching starch inside starch seed का शेप कैसे बनाऊंगा starch shape inside large seed का shape round intermediate starch inside seed shape के साथ मिडिल large round का intermediate small triangle incomplete in the model is completely incomplete difference complete dominance is not an autonomous feature of gene dominance is not an autonomous feature of gene dominance is not an autonomous feature dominance is not an autonomous feature of gene 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 dominance is not autonomous feature of gene dominance is not an autonomous feature of gene dominance is not an autonomous feature of dominance is not an codominance gene to different alleles dominant together both are expressed equally. A blood group genes to different cells together both equally AB blood group को भी I gene कंट्रोल करता है ब्लड ग्रुप को कौन सा कंट्रोल I gene कंट्रोल करता है ब्लड ग्रुप को I gene ऐसे I भी डोमिनेट है I इंटरैक्ट होता है ये इंटरैक्ट हो गया I भी डोमिनेट I नॉट क्या जैसे से भी AB I not number of genotype change, number of phenotype change, number of phenotype number of genotype change, number of phenotype change, multiple agent control करता है multiple genes cannot detect in a single person can be detected in population cannot detect in a single person can be detected in population cannot detect in a single person can be detected in population multiple alleles on phenotypic n plus 1 3 plus 1 genotypic 2 into n 3 into 2 3 plus 1 3 by 2 3 by 2 into 6 ABO blood group is equal to 3 ABO blood group is equal to 3 ABO blood group sickle cell anemia sickle cell anemia HBV biconcave normal biconcave HB SLV sickle cell HBS sickle cell HB sickle codominance pleiotropi lethality lethality death autosomal recessive generation genetic disorder EPS studies point mutation code cattle in cattle IAIB resemble both parents are codominance both parents are IAIB both parents are codominance both parents IAIB both parents are codominance third lecture pleiotropy polygenic inheritance linkage between sex determination pleiotropy phenomena where one gene controls multiple characters pleiotropy phenomena where one gene controls multiple characters B gene in a pea plant B gene in a pea plant B gene in a pea plant P gene starts branching in gymnosperm HB hemoglobin gene in a sickle cell anemia SA hemoglobin gene HB gene sickle cell anemia HB gene sickle cell 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 HB 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 sickle cell phenyl ketone phenyl multiple characters B gene in plants HB gene sickle cell sickle cell phenyl ketone white eye mutation in Drosophila white pleiotropy white eye mutation Drosophila polygenic inheritance impact of environment additive effect of gradient shows polygenic inheritance impact environment additive effect gradient shows एक character एक gene दो character एक character एक gene भी होगा एक character का दो gene भी होगा तीन gene भी होगा A gene, B gene, C gene, skin color in human polygenic inheritance, skin color in human example polygenic inheritance, skin color in polygenic inheritance, skin color in human polygenic inheritance, skin color in human, skin color in human, skin in height होगा okay kernel color in mid kernel color in polygenic in polygenic skin color in IQ skin color in IQ height kernel color in coconut kernel color in wheat kernel color in H dominant and partial contribution towards content. H dominant partial contribution towards content. H dominant partial contribution towards content. H dominant and partial contribution towards content. H dominant partial contributions towards content. H dominant and partial contribution towards content. H dominant partial contribution towards content. Partial contribution towards content. Partial contributions towards content. Partial contribution towards content. Partial contribution towards content. Partial contribution towards content. Partial contribution towards content. Partial intensity of expression. Intensity of expression. Kernel color in two pairs of polygens HR extreme intermediate extreme void extreme bell-shaped curve intermediate curve bell-shaped curve number of dominant HR X0 genotype phenotype extreme red dark red intermediate white but number of countries HR 6 skin color in humans 3 pairs of collagen 6 allele skin color in humans 3 pairs of collagen 6 allele very dark negro very dark negro very dark very dark very dark negro very dark very dark negro very dark negro 3 pairs of collagen 6 very dark negro 3 pairs of collagen 6 skin color in human 3 pairs of collagen 6 A B B C C very dark negro very dark negro 3 pairs of collagen 6 3 pairs of collagen 6 A B B C very dark negro A B B C extreme fair albino extremely 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 fair extremely fair albino 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 intermediate mulatto intermediate mulatto very dark negro very dark negro 3 pairs of genes भैया नंबर ऑफ 6 5 4 3 2 1 0 देखिए एक्सट्रीम डार्क होगा 6 फेयर हो 15 इंटरमीडिएट में 30 मुलाइट होगा भाई फेयर डार्क 15 लाइट में 6 वेरी लाइट bell curve, bell-shaped curve. Chromosomal theory of inheritance. Certain and novel chromosomal theory of inheritance is yata. Certain variable chromosomal theory of inheritance given by certain chromosomal theory of inheritance given by certain chromosomal theory of inheritance certain given by certain chromosomal theory of inheritance given by certain chromosomal theory of inheritance certain chromosomal theory of inheritance certain chromosomal theory of inheritance certain chromosomal inheritance chromosomal theory of inheritance chromosomal theory of inheritance certain chromosomal theory of inheritance certain chromosomal theory of inheritance certain given by certain chromosomal given by certain chromosomal theory of inheritance 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 certain given by certain chromosomal theory of inheritance given by certain chromosomal theory of chromosomal theory of inheritance given by certain chromosomal theory of inheritance certain chromosomal theory of inheritance given by 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 certain chromosomal theory of inheritance chromosomal theory of inheritance given by certain chromosomal theory of inheritance given by certain chromosome 3 contains a certain number of chromosomes 3 contains chromosome 3 giving a certain number of chromosome 3 contains giving a certain number of chromosome 3 containing certain number of chromosome 3 contains a certain number of chromosome 3 contains giving a certain number of chromosome 3 chromosome 3 contains a certain number of chromosome 3 contains giving a certain number of chromosome 3 contains giving a certain number of chromosome 3 contains chromosome 3 of contains giving a certain number of chromosome 3 contains giving a certain chromosome 3 contains giving a certain number of chromosome 3 contains chromosome 3 contains chromosome 3 contains chromosome 3 of intense chromosome 3 of intense giving a certain 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 chromosome 3 of intense chromosome 3 of intense giving a certain chromosome 3 of intense giving a certain chromosome 3 of intense chromosome 3 of intense giving a certain chromosome 3 of intense giving a certain chromosome 3 giving a certain chromosome 3 of intense giving a certain chromosome 3 chromosome 3 of intense giving a certain chromosome 3 of intense giving a certain chromosome 3 of intense giving a certain chromosome 4 basic Mendel work plus cell division cell basic Mendel work cell basic Mendel work cell Mendel work cell basic Mendel work cell basic Mendel work cell division basic Mendel work cell basic Mendel work cell division basic Mendel work cell basic Mendel work cell division electron microscope basic electron microscope basic Mendel work Mendel work cell division cell electron microscope cell division electron microscope cell division electron microscope cell division electron cell division electron microscope 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 cell division electron cell division electron microscope 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 cell division electron cell division electron microscope cell division electron microscope cell division किस बेसिस पे किया था मंडल वर्क पे सेल डिवीजन इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोस्कोप सेल डिवीजन इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोस्कोप सेल डिवीजन सेल डिवीजन सेल डिवीजन सेल डिवीजन सेल डिवीजन सेल डिवीजन cell division 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 electron microscope cell division मंडल वाला बेसिस क्या है किस बेसिस पे क्या सेल मंडल वर्क सेल डिवीजन इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोस्कोप सेल डिवीजन इलेक्ट्रॉन माइक्रोस्कोप सेल डिवीजन माइक्रोस्कोप cell division electron microscope 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 cell division electron micro cell division electron micro cell division electron cell division basis क्या मंडल वर्क basis क्या cell division electron micro cell division electron cell division electron micro cell division basis क्या मंडल वर्क cell division electron cell division basis क्या मंडल वर्क cell division basis क्या cell division electron cell chromosome certain chromosome to be of evidence on the other side with the basis क्या मंडल वर्क cell division electron microscopy मंडल वर्क cell division electron microscopy basis क्या मंडल वर्क cell division electron microscopy basis क्या मंडल वर्क cell basis क्या मंडल वर्क cell division electron microscopy मंडल वर्क cell division electron microscopy basis क्या मंडल वर्क cell division electron microscopy basis क्या मंडल वर्क cell division electron microscopy basis क्या मंडल वर्क cell division electron basis क्या मंडल वर्क cell division electron microscopy cell division chromosome carrier gene chromosomes are carrier gene chromosomes are carrier chromosomes are short independently. Chromosomes segregate and short independently. Parallelism between gene factor and chromosome. Parallelism between gene factor and chromosome. Parallelism between factor and chromosome. Parallelism between gene 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 factor both collision of gene and occurring execute of pair of factors present on pair. Not of pair chromosome only one chromosome to out of pair chromosome only one fertilization. Condition of growth is used to fertilization, reparation of growth is used to proof teach modern data proof. PH1 on proof by experimental method. Drosophila melanogaster. PH1 on experimental. PH1 on Drosophila melanogaster. Maximum experimental. Spell point stage 1 experimental. Father experimental stage 1 father. Experimental material Drosophila melanogaster. Experimental material Drosophila melanogaster. Experimental material Drosophila melanogaster. Experimental material Drosophila melanogaster. Drosophila melanogaster. Drosophila melanogaster. Drosophila melanogaster. Small size lab is a shorter life span, 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 shorter life to build smaller size lab is small size lab is shorter life span, shorter life span, shorter life span, many hereditary condition power macros, many hereditary. Drosophila melanogaster, size है, प्लांट का small size life not short working chairman easy to grow discipline large number of first large negative relations and pinch chair small size lab look easy lab shorter life shorter life is going to shorter life to shorter life is shorter life to shorter life is shorter life is one shorter life is one shorter life is one shorter life shorter life is one shorter life is one shorter life is one to many relations no harm across many heritage relations no power across many hereditary relation no power across relation no power across many relation no power across single hundreds Drosophila melanus single meeting 100 version single meeting 100 single meeting 100 single meeting 100 small or large Drosophila melanus small number male large or female small male large or female small Drosophila melanus small male over large female 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 large female small male over large female small male over large female small male over large female small male large female small male over large female small male over large small male over large female small male over large female small male positive genes present on symbolism genes present on symbolism we have tendencies to be that living gene can be separated across living gene can be separated by crossing over gene can be separated by crossing over living 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 gene can be separated by crossing over link 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 gene can be separated by crossing over linkage group haploid set of haploid linkage group haploid set of Python linkage group 7 linkage group 7 linkage group 7 linkage group Drosophila 4 Drosophila 4 linkage group haploid is equal to haploid set of 7 Drosophila for Drosophila rice mill, Bara rice mill, 2 plus 6, 2 plus 5. Drosophila share linkage efforts and linkage efforts are linkage efforts human 23, human 20, vice 7, advert set of chromosome, set of chromosome, yeah, advert set of chromosome, 7, upward set of chromosome, character document, character and body color, brown or yellow, brown or yellow, red or white, eye color, body color, brown yellow, brown yellow, yellow वाला, normal color, और brown वाला, white plus normal minute, AB, 98% parent, 98 AB, body color, eye color, body color, eye color 19, parental equally convenient beers, eye color 62%, parental body color, eye color 62%, and also beers, body color 61%, 61%, body color homozygous. Conclusion: laser the distinct strategy gene will increase crossover, increase recombination with alpha straight one, chromosomal mapping from Alfred, straight one, chromosomal mapping on the other is Alfred, straight chromosomal mapping Alfred, Alfred, straight one, Alfred, chromosomal mapping Alfred, straight one, chromosomal Alfred, straight one, chromosomal mapping Alfred, straight one, chromosomal mapping Alfred, straight one, chromosomal Alfred. Chromosomal mapping Alfred straight one, 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 straight one, chromosomal Alfred straight one, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight one, chromosomal Alfred straight one, straight one, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight one, Alfred straight one, chromosomal Alfred straight, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight one, chromosomal Alfred straight, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight one, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight, chromosomal mapping chromosomal mapping Alfred straight, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight, chromosomal mapping Alfred straight, percentage of recombination crossed by the gene crossover percentage of recombination crossover more increase when distance more increase, crossover more increase when distance more increase, crossover distance between genes that in proportion percentage of recombination distance between genes that in percentage of recombination gene is directly proportional to recombination rate. If gene show 1% recombination distance between two genes will be 170 Morgan map Alfred straight 170 Morgan Alfred straight starting on alpha 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 starting on starting on alpha starting on alpha starting on starting on starting starting on starting on maximum recombination frequency, maximum recombination crossover value, crossover value, crossover, maximum recombination frequency crossover, maximum recombination frequency crossover value, 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 maximum recombination crossover value, maximum recombination frequency crossover value, maximum recombination crossover value, maximum recombination frequency crossover value, maximum recombination frequency crossover, maximum recombination value crossover, maximum recombination frequency crossover, maximum recombination crossover, maximum crossover, maximum recombination 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 crossover, recombination frequency, number of recombinate by total progeny into 1000 y plus autumn brown yellow मतलब brown color body color बॉडी कलर आई कलर में वाइट, रेड वाइट और वाइट नहीं रेड होगा, प्लस में होगा डोमिनेंट वाला। तो नॉर्मल और मिनिएचर, नॉर्मल है भाई, नॉर्मल फ्री, ब्राउन येलो ओके। सेक्स डिटर्मिनेशन, environmental sex determination, chromosomal sex determination, environmental sex determination, chromosomal sex determination, environmental sex determination, environmental sex determination, chromosomal 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 sex determination, environmental sex determination, environmental sex determination, chromosomal sex, environmental sex determination, chromosomal, environmental sex determination, environmental sex determination, chromosomal sex, environmental sex determination, chromosomal sex, environmental sex determination, chromosomal sex, environmental sex, environmental sex, environmental sex chromosome, 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 sex जो करा करता है environmental sex chromosome, environmental sex chromosome, sex determination जो करता है environmental sex chromosome, 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 environmental sex determination chromosome, environmental sex determination, environmental sex chromosome, environmental sex chromosome, environmental sex crocodile eject fertilizer crocodile egg is a crocodile is a incubation high temperature में low temperature female high temperature में low temperature female high temperature में low temperature crocodile fertilizer incubation, crocodile fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature, crocodile fertilizer fertilizer incubation high temperature low temperature में high temperature में low temperature high temperature में high temperature में low temperature high temperature में high temperature में low temperature high temperature में high temperature fertilizer crocodile fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature high temperature में low temperature high temperature fertilizer incubation high temperature में crocodile fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature crocodile fertilizer fertilizer high temperature crocodile high temperature crocodile fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature crocodile high temperature में crocodile fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature crocodile fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature fertilizer high temperature में low temperature fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature female incubation high temperature crocodile and lizard fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature crocodile and high temperature crocodile at high temperature crocodile is at high temperature crocodile is at high temperature crocodile is at fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature high fertilizer incubation high temperature में low temperature high temperature crocodile incubation high temperature में low temperature high temperature में low temperature high temperature high temperature में low temperature high temperature high temperature में low temperature high temperature में low temperature high temperature में high temperature में low temperature high temperature में low temperature high temperature में low temperature high temperature high temperature high temperature high temperature क्रोकोडाइल और लीजर्ड दोनों फर्टिलाइज करेगा, ठीक है, इंक्यूबेशन करेगा हाई टेम्परेचर जगह पे, लो टेम्परेचर फीमेल, ओके, टर्टल फर्टिलाइज इंक्यूबेशन हाई टेम्परेचर फीमेल करती है, लो टेम्परेचर मेल, क्रोमोसोमल सेक्स डिटर्मिनेशन, एनवायरमेंटल सेक्स डिटर्मिनेशन हो गया, क्रोमोसोमल सेक्स डिटर्मिनेशन, टाइप्स ऑफ क्रोमोसोमल ऑटोसोमल सोमैटिक सेक्स क्रोमोसोम एलोसोम एलोसोम नाइट्रोजन 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 सेक्स क्रोमोसोम एलोसोम नाइट्रोजन सेक्स क्रोमोसोम एलोसोम एलोसोम नाइट्रोजन सेक्स क्रोमोसोम एलोसोम एलोसोम नाइट्रोजन सेक्स क्रोमोसोम एलोसोम एलोसम नाइट्रोजन सेक्स क्रोमोसोम एलोसोम एलोसोम नाइट्रोजन सेक्स क्रोमोसोम एलोसोम एलोसोम नाइट्रोजन सेक्स क्रोमोसोम एलोसोम एलोसम नाइट्रोजन X and Y naming of X chromosome, naming of X chromosome, hanging sex determination in male sex, hanging sex determination in male sex, hanging sex determination, naming of X chromosome, naming of X chromosome, naming of X chromosome, hanging, naming of X chromosome, 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 hanging sex determination in sex, hanging sex determination, 6 liter making 6 liter making 6 liter making 6 liter making 6 liter 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 6 Chromosome number aspect, chromosome structure and genetic sequence mutation from DNA nucleotide chain number that sequence point mutation sequence name is gene mutation. Gene mutation physical, chemical, biology, physical, chemical, biology. Mutation causing mutation causing ionizing, non-ionizing, X-rays, gamma rays, X-rays, gamma rays, non-ionizing, physical, biology, X-rays, gamma X-rays, physical, chemical, biology. Physical में ionizing, non-ionizing. Ionizing, non-ionizing. Physical में ionizing, non-ionizing. Physical में ionizing, non-ionizing. Physical में ionizing, non-ionizing. Physical में ionizing, non-ionizing. Chemical में ionizing, non-ionizing. Non-ionizing, non-ionizing. Physical में ionizing, non-ionizing. Physical में ionizing, non-ionizing. X-rays, gamma, X-rays, gamma, X-rays, gamma, X-rays, gamma, X-rays, gamma, mutagen, physical, chemical, biological, physical, X-rays, gamma, 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 X-rays, X is government, 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 non-item, please, non-item, biological bacteria, virus, organism, mutation, bacteria, Variation of intensity. Hyperpolarized is plus 7 copy of second chromosome trisomy plus 1 copy of second trisomy plus 1 copy of second chromosome trisomy plus 1 copy of second chromosome plus 1 copy of second chromosome trisomy plus 1 copy That's one additional and double try to plus one double tap. Now in plus one Types of inversion: paracentric, eccentric, paracentric, inversion, paracentric, inversion, eccentric, translocation also. First one, second one, non-reciprocal, reciprocal, gene mutation, ATGC, change with respect to gene structure, change with respect to gene structure, substitutions. This replaced by other one mutation was replaced by one base replaced by other one base replaced by other one base replaced by one mutation base replaced by other one 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 mutation transition. Transition, parent, sequence, transition, substitution, transversion, transition, parent, sequence, examples, parent, transition, substitution, transition, sequence, example, sequence, transversion, purine example adenine guanine purine 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 adenine purine adenine guanine 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 adenine purine adenine guanine purine adenine guanine purine adenine guanine purine adenine guanine family tree study inheritance pattern probability of occurrence of gamma disease. Family tree pedigree of family tree study inheritance pattern probability of occurrence of gamma disease disorders. Study inheritance pattern probability of occurrence of gamma disease disorder. Pedigree family tree study inheritance pattern probability of occurrence of gamma disease disorders. Autosomal sex linkage. Pedigree family tree study inheritance pattern probability of occurrence of gamma disease disorder. Pedigree family tree study inheritance pattern probability of occurrence of gamma disease. Pedigree family tree study inheritance pattern probability of occurrence of gamma disease. Pedigree family tree study inheritance pattern probability of occurrence of gamma disease disorder. Autosomal sex linkage. Autosomal dominant recessive. Autosomal sex linkage in X male X-linked disease होगा फीमेल में X मेल में X और Y फीमेल में X मेल में X images, while male to male, older retreat, and retreat, male to male, next while male to male, male to male, and retreat, 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 male to male. Male to male, and retreat, male to male, and male to male, and retreat, male to male, and retreat, male to male, male to male, and retreat, male to male, and retreat, or male to male, and retreat, 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 genetic disorders, Mendelian gene mutation, autosomal sex, autosomal male, phenylketonuria, sickle-cell thalassemia, cytocystic albinism, myotonic dystrophy, polydactyly, autosomal gene mutation, phenylketonuria, sickle-cell thalassemia, cystic fibrosis, albinism, myotonic dystrophy, polydactyly, phenylketonuria, sickle-cell thalassemia, cystic fibrosis, albinism, dystrophy, dominant myotonic dystrophy, myotonic dystrophy, myotonic dystrophy, dominant autosomal successor X-linked and Y-linked, dominant or dominant तो है ना, recessive में color blindness, hemophilia, muscular dystrophy. 6 color blindness, hemophilia, muscular dystrophy, color blindness, hemophilia, muscular dystrophy, color blindness, hemophilia, muscular dystrophy. 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 Hemophilia, muscular dystrophy, color blindness, 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 muscular dystrophy. Autosomal recessive, non-Mendelian chromosomal genetic disorder due to genetic mutations, chromosomal aberrations, chromosomal aberrations. Autosomal Down syndrome, sex chromosome, Turner syndrome, autosomal recessive, phenylketonuria, pleiotropic example है, एक जीन मल्टीपल ट्रेट को कंट्रोल करता है, pleiotropic जीन, phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme, phenylalanine hydroxylase enzyme, mutation करेगा तो एंजाइम mutation करा देगा तो एंजाइम accumulation of phenylalanine accumulation प्लांटिफाइड करेगा भैया ब्रेन को सेकेंडरी को स्किन पिगमेंटेशन हेयर में स्किन पिगमेंटेशन हेयर में इसको बोलते हैं प्लियोट्रॉपी प्राइमरी सेकेंडरी प्लियोट्रॉपी एग्जाम्पल है phenylketonuria सिकल सेल एनीमिया के नॉर्मल का ये है HB आइकन के एबनॉर्मल का HB है सिकल शेयर सिकल नॉर्मल फर्स्ट भाई कनेक्ट किया होगा, लेकिन abnormal भी सुनो के autosomal recessive क्रोमोसोम के कारक में क्वालिटेटिव डिसऑर्डर क्वालिटेटिव क्रोमोसोम के कारक structure alpha to beta chain 6 position alanine is replaced by glutamic acid. Hemoglobin quaternary structure alpha beta chain 6 position alanine is replaced by glutamic acid. Hemoglobin quaternary structure alpha chain 6 position vanillin replaced by glutamic acid. Quaternary structure alpha beta chain 6 position replaced by DNA 5 GAG 3 GTC 382 GTC CAC thymine replaced by adenine, 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 glutamic acid, vanillin, thymine replaced by adenine, pyridine and purine, transmission, hydration, primary effect, RBC सिकल शेप का सेकेंडरी इफेक्ट, एनीमिया होगा, ब्रेन डैमेज करेगा, RBC कॉर्पुलेस करेगा, देन इसको बोलते हैं प्लेयोट्रॉपी. फॉर्मेशन प्राइमरी इफेक्ट करेगा, RBC सिकल शेप करेगा, सेकेंडरी इफेक्ट एनीमिया करेगा, खाएगा नहीं, डैमेज करेगा, RBC कॉर्पुलेस करेगा, पॉसिबिलिटी हेमोग्लोबिन नॉर्मल होगा, हेड टू जाएगा, डिजीज रेजिस्ट टू मलेरिया, HBS affect fatal SCS before 13 years of age, fertility, effect from thalassemia quantitative disorder, 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 thalassemia quantitative, thalassemia quantitative, thalassemia quantitative, thalassemia quantitative disorder, alpha thalassemia beta syndrome, alpha 16 common involved chromosome 16 alpha thalassemia chromosome 16 chromosome 16 which hemoglobin A1 hemoglobin B2 affected arrangement, hemoglobin B2 alpha thalassemia quantitative disorder, quantitative alpha-thalassemia, alpha-beta thalassemia, alpha-thalassemia, 16 reduce synthesis of alpha and beta precipitate RBC rupture of beta hemoglobin beta, reduce synthesis of beta chain alpha precipitate RBC rupture allosome disorder, Female son granddaughter of female का हो गया ग्रैंड फीमेल है ना नेक्स्ट लाइन लीजिए फीमेल का son हो जाएगा और देन ग्रैंड डॉटर पोती को दादी को पोती को जरूर दादी में से पोती को और लड़का है तो ग्रैंड सन नाना sensitivity because female में एक affected eggs no digits color blindness wholesale pigment color perceptions see on the dominant see recessive carrier not affected normal affected male it also color blindness male percent of female 0.5% color blindness 8% male 8% 8% male 0.4% 8% color blindness 8% male 0.4% color blindness 8% male 0.4% color blindness male color blindness male 8% 4% 0.4% male and female both heterozygous for certain 5% effect and heterozygous HBS normal HBS this matches female whose father was color blindness male is a color blindness male and that proportion which is 50% color blindness 60% color person over here. Female's mother was color blindness, male is color blindness, male. Minor proportion. अंधा लड़की की 50% हो रहा है. She hemophilia bladder disease, excellent wild disease. मेल एक्स नॉर्मल है नहीं नॉर्मल है एसएससी है इफेक्ट करेगा कैरियर टाइप ए और टाइप बी ब्लड क्लॉटिंग फैक्टर्स 8 absent होगा ब्लड क्लॉटिंग 9 absent होगा टाइप ए में ब्लड क्लॉटिंग फैक्टर 8 absent होगा ब्लड क्लॉटिंग 9 absent होगा क्रिसमस फैक्टर नॉन-मेंटेनिंग डिसऑर्डर autosomal होगा डाउन सिंड्रोम होगा लैंगडन डाउन नॉन-मेंटेनिंग डिसऑर्डर autosomal होगा डाउन सिंड्रोम बाय लैंगडन डाउन डाउन सिंड्रोम डाउन सिंड्रोम डाउन सिंड्रोम बाय लैंगडन डाउन सिंड्रोम बाय लैंगडन डाउन 1866 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 डाउन सिंड्रोम trisomy of 21 pair trisomy 56 to short statured disorder, aculevel carotid flat back of head and many look on fingertips, palm, please, second head, broad flat face, open mouth, furrowed tongue, big wrinkled tongue, congenital heart disease, congenital Down syndrome, congenital heart disease, 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 allosomal terminal female, canal filter में monosomy of X, monosomy of X, monosomy X not 44, X not 45, X not rudimentary ovaries, rudimentary striding female, strong short stage, mental retardations, feminine character not well developed, terminal feminine character not well developed. Stride, terminal female, shortest stage, mental retardation, that is not well. Klein filter syndrome, male trisomy 6 chromosome, X बढ़ जाता है chemistry of flesh development. Stride men, tall stature, mental retardation, feminine character, developed feminine character development, canal filter, canal filter, so क्या सही है so canal filter syndrome in the fourth Mendel and others who followed him was an ideas and interest patterns. However, the nature of these factors which determine the phenotype was not very clear, as the factors represent the genetic discriminators. Understanding the structure of genetic material and the structure of cells after genetic and phenotype conversion became the focus of the attention in biology for the next century. The entire body of molecular biology as a consequent development of the logical institution from Watson and Crick, Nirenberg, Orenbach's father and son, Benjamin, Monad, Brimmer, etc. A pilot the pattern was the mechanism of evolution. Awareness in the areas of molecular genetics, structural biology, and bioinformatics have enriched our understanding of the molecular basis of evolution. In this unit, the structure and function of DNA and the story and the theory of evolution have been examined and explained. James Davy Watson and born in Chicago on 6 April 1928. In 1957, he received BSc degree in geology. During these years, he is interested in bird watching had matured into a serious desire to learn genetics. This became possible when he received a fellowship for graduate study in geology at Indiana University, Bloomington, where he received his PhD degree in 1950 on a study of the effect of hard X-rays on bacteriophage multiplications. He met Crick and discovered their common interest in solving the DNA structure. In the first serious effort was unsatisfactory. The second effort, based upon more experimental evidence and matter appreciation of the nucleic acid literature, resulted early in March 1953 the proposal of the complementary double helical configuration Francis Hurley. Compton Crick was born on 8 June 1916 at Northampton, England. He studied physics at University College London and obtained a BSc in 1937. He completed PhD in 1954 on a thesis entitled X-ray diffractions, polypeptides and proteins. A critical influence in Crick's career was his friendship with J.D. Watson. Then a young man of 23, leading in 1953 the proposal of the double helical structure for DNA and replication scheme. Crick was made on FRS. Scheme, yes. The Honor Watson Crick include the John Collins Warren Prize on the Massachusetts General Hospital in 1959, the Lashkar Award. whose prize was transgender hospital national award. The research corporation prize in 1968 won the Nobel Prize in 1962. Principle of abundance of information. Have you ever wondered why elephant always gives autonomy to baby elephant and not some other animals? Or why mango seed forms only a mango plant and not any other plant? Have you wondered when elephant always gives autonomy to baby elephant and not other animals? Or why mango seed forms only a mango plant and not any other plants? Given and they do the parentals to their parents, do they so different? So that is massively. Sometimes look similar to each other, or sometimes even so different. These are several questions are dealt with scientifically in branch of biology known as genetics. This subject deals with the inheritance as well as the variations of characteristics from parents to offspring. Inheritance is the process by which characters are passed on from parent to progeny. It is the basic of hereditary variations, is the degree by which progeny differ from their parents. Humans knew from as early 18,000 to 100,000 BC. Human news from 19,000 to 100,000 BC from that one of the causes of variations was heightened emphasis of sexual reproduction, the exploited evolution that were naturally present in the wild population of plants and animals to selectively breed and select from all based on that the process desirable character, for example through artificial selection and domestication from ancestrals. Theory of eugenesis gave Wolf gave पी के साथ कैरेक्टर 14 कैरेक्टर है, उसमें 7 ट्रेट है, 7 ट्रेट है, 7 कैरेक्टर, 7 ट्रेट कैरेक्टर 7 है, कैरेक्टर 7 है, ट्रेट 14 है, 7 है, कैरेक्टर 7 है, क्रोमोसोम 7 है, पी के 7 कैरेक्टर है, 7 क्रोमोसोम है, ट्रेड 14 है, जिसमें से 7 में से सिर्फ 7 होंगे. सीड शेप येलो ग्रीन, सीड शेप येलो ग्रीन, सीड कलर, सीड शेप राउंड, सीड शेप राउंड पिंक, सीड शेप राउंड पिंक, सीड कलर येलो ग्रीन, सीड का फ्लावर कलर वायलेट वाइट, वायलेट वाइट, फ्लावर पॉट शेप का होगा भैया फुल कंस्ट्रक्टेड, फुल कंस्ट्रक्टेड, नहीं फुल कंस्ट्रक्टेड, नहीं फुल कंस्ट्रक्टेड, पॉट शेप अब फुल कंस्ट्रक्टेड, पॉट कलर का होगा ग्रीन येलो, फ्लावर पोजीशन एक्सियल टर्मिनल, स्टेम हाइट का टॉल ड्वार्फ, ओके, राउंड येलो, वायलेट वाइट, फुल कंस्ट्रक्टेड ग्रीन येलो, एक्सियल टर्मिनल, ओके, रिसेसिव है. सीड शेप का शेप कैसा होगा, सीड का शेप राउंड रिंकल्ड, नहीं भैया राउंड रिंकल्ड, येलो ग्रीन, सीड शेप राउंड रिंकल्ड, सीड कलर ग्रीन येलो, फ्लावर कलर, सीड शेप राउंड रिंकल्ड, सीड शेप राउंड रिंकल्ड, सीड शेप राउंड रिंकल्ड, सीड कलर, सीड शेप राउंड रिंकल्ड, सीड कलर येलो ग्रीन, सीड शेप फ्लावर कलर वायलेट वाइट, पॉट शेप फुल कंस्ट्रक्टेड, पॉट कलर ग्रीन येलो, फ्लावर पोजीशन एक्सियल टर्मिनल, और सीड शेप सीड का नहीं स्टेम हाइट का टॉल डाल इसमें से रिंकल होगा रिसेसिव ग्रीन होगा रिसेसिव वाइट होगा रिसेसिव वाइट के बाद कॉन्स्ट्रक्टेड होगा रिसेसिव टर्मिनल होगा रिसेसिव ड्वार्फ होगा रिसेसिव From our ancestral wild cows we have no Indian breeds. Example Sahiwal cows in Punjab. Sahiwal example Indian breed. Sahiwal cows in Punjab. 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 Sahiwal. We must recognize that of our ancestral newborn and inheritance of characters evolution. They had a very greater idea about the scientific basis of their phenomenon. Sahiwal cow in Punjab. Sahiwal cows in Punjab. Sahiwal cow in Punjab. Sahiwal cows 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 in Punjab. Father genetics. J G Mandal. Sahiwal cows in Punjab. Mendel's law of interference. Mendel's law of Mendel's law of Mendel's law of Mendel's law Mendel's law Mendel's law Mendel's law of inheritance. It was during the mid-19th century that headway was made in the understanding of inheritance. Jewish government and Greek government. They conducted hybridization experiment on garden in 7 years, 1856 to 1863, and proposed the law of intermingling organisms During Mendel's investigation into inheritance patterns, it was for the first time that statistical analysis and mathematical logic were applied to problems in biology. His experiments had a large sample size which gave it greater credibility to the data that collected. Also the confirmation of his inferences from experiments on successive generations of his test plans proved that his result pointed to general use of inheritance rather than being unsubstantiated areas. Mendel investigated factors in the garden plant that were manifested as two opposing traits, example tall or dwarf or yellow or green. So this allowed him to set up a basic framework of rules of inheritance, which was expanded on by the later scientists to account for all the diverse nature of observations and the complexity inherited in them. Mendel conducted such artificial coordinations, cross-pollination experiments using several true B-lines and true breeding lines on anyone that having an underworld continuous self-pollination shows the stable trait inheritance in an expression for several generations. Mendel selected 14 true plant varieties as pair which were similar except for one character contrasting traits. Some of the contrasting traits selected were smooth or wrinkled seeds, yellow or green seeds, inflated full or constricted green or yellow pods are tall or dwarf plants. 5.1 figure. So the is 7 characters are presentations for chromosomes. 7 characters are presentation of chromosomes. 7 characters are from contrasting traits studied by Mendel in the stem height, tall dwarf, flower color of violet white, flower positioning, cell terminal, pod shape, full constitutive pod color, green yellow, seed shape, round wrinkle, seed color, yellow green. Petal, stigma, anther, emasculation, cut the anther, removal of anther, emasculation, 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 removal of anther, removal of anther, removal of anther. Removal of anther, emasculation, removal of anther, emasculation, removal of anther, emasculation, removal of anther, emasculation, removal of anther, Observation and something missing in the state. Last time, change from center. Office success and generations. These things must be different. Now we call them the questions and just with them. Content information that makes place of trade. Since observations and related express